welcome everybody, and thank you for the invitation from the Hungarian Europe Society. I think it's a very important and very timely debate about the state of democracy in Hungary, as the situation from day to day is more and more worrying. Kati already mentioned that this is not, of course, a uniquely Hungarian problem, how the liberal democracy is shifting into crisis or has to face with some challenges, but also in some other member states we have to face with similar problems, not only in the region, in the Central and Eastern European region, but in core member states also we see the emerging extreme right parties, anti-democratic efforts and tendencies in governing forces and so on. Also, Monsieur Kavada mentioned that the big experience from the Hungarian situation for Europe is that the system which was funded by the founding fathers at the beginning of the history of the European Union was based on a basic conception that European values, basic values and fundamental rights are shared values among European member states, and now we have, and so the European Union, which has some structures to evaluate the democratic development in those countries who would like to join, but there is no any mechanism to check, to monitor and to sanction the violation of fundamental rights and values within the member states. But also there is a third issue which I would like to raise as the only Hungarian speaker in this short round, that since István and Hungarian Europe Society started to think about this event today, the situation has deeply transformed. When we first talked about this initiative, Fidesz was a strong governing party with strong backing from the society after three won elections in 2014. And they claim that Fidesz is the final barrier in the way of Jobbik to come closer to power. Right now, today, the situation is completely different. Fidesz and the government is in deep crisis. We cannot tell that Fidesz is a guarantee for anything, with the very exception of corruption. And Jobbik is closer to power than any time before. So I think that it's really very timely to discuss what is the situation in Hungary, how illiberal democracy works in a member state, and this is not only a problem of Fidesz, but I think that we should take into consideration some other concerns as well. And how important this debate, I think it's clearly proved by those German foundations who support this event, which is quite a rare cooperation between the Böll Foundation and the Neumann Foundation. In Germany, this is not very natural cooperation, but I think that we see that in this very important issue, all the forces in Europe are joined to fight with. Thank you.